Hi. Happy Sunday, you guys. I don't usually post on Sundays, or I haven't been posting at all, really, kind of that much. But anyway, let's talk about it. Um, the narcissist has something that I have personally named silent tantrums. Now, what is a silent tantrum? How can you have a tantrum and be silent? Let me tell you how. So, have you ever, and of course you have, when you experience little things like the narcissist, you know that you and they were supposed to be engaged. You were supposed to have kids together. You wanted to maybe buy a house together. Maybe it was a specific kind of house. Maybe it was a specific kind of pet. Maybe it was like a certain breed of dog or anything that you guys were supposed to do together. You made plans, but because of their negligence, you chose you and deuced out, right? Or they deuced out and you chose you and didn't chase them, right? They start having what I like to call a silent tantrum. Now, silent tantrums doesn't necessarily mean that you are quiet, but you're quiet about the person that it's really about. Okay. So, what they'll do is something like start posting things where they gave the new supply that same breed of dog or something or cat that you guys were supposed to get. They married the new supply in the same venue that you guys were supposed to book, or they gifted the new supply a dress that you told that narc that you always wanted by that designer that's your favorite design. Betsy Johnson has a dress that's called da da da. And my dream is to have that dress, and I want to wear it at this venue. They will literally go out of their way to buy the new supply, that Betsy Johnson dress, and they will go out of their way to post that new supply wearing that Betsy Johnson dress that is the exact same one that you said you wanted. And they'll make sure that they're posting it from that venue that you wanted to wear it at. That is, my friends, what a narcissistic silent tantrum is. It's the 2-year-old stomping around because I can't play with my toy. Oh my God, you doing it to me, right? And you doing it, and your fault, you did it, right? But instead of saying and just coming out like an adult and being like, hey, I really fucked up, so therefore I lost my family, or I lost my girlfriend or fiance or boyfriend or whatever, and I'm sorry, and I would really like to know what changes I need to make. Please help me, or something, right? They rather stomp around and just throw things out there that they know that you're going to see. Another example, of course, again, my dad's a super turbo narc, right? So what would he do? He knows that he made it so that my sister doesn't want to talk to me because she's a gullible, weird, narcissistic bitch herself, right? But we both have kids, right? Well, she has one, I have two, okay? So what will he do? He'll do something along the lines, and what he does is come into town. Don't let me know he's in town. I mean, he can't now because I'm no contact, but when we were in contact, and he would, because I didn't go along with every single thing that he thought was I don't know, I guess like because I don't support him and his hoe ass mistress wife or anything like that, and my sister does because she's so desperate for his affection and I'm just not. He'll do something like go visit her and her kid for something like Christmas, right? And make sure that he gives her kid something for Christmas, and make sure that you don't give my kids anything for Christmas. And you know that I'm going to hear about it through someone maybe like my brother-in-law or anyone, and or my aunt on his side, right? And you want me to hear about it because it's a silent fucking tantrum. It's a I didn't get what I wanted, so now I did these things to you, or I've refused to interact with you, but I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm just going to do these ridiculous ass things to make sure that you know that it's only because you didn't treat me the way I want to be treated, even though I'm not treating you good. It's a silent fucking tantrum, baby. That's what that looks like. Watch out, you guys, because your families, if you have a narc family or anybody in your family that's close to you that's narcissistic, that shit's gonna happen a lot, especially during the holidays. They're gonna do random shit like give a family member that you are close to or something a gift that you wanted, or they're going, especially like, and especially when it involves kids, they're gonna make sure your kids are left out and they over gifted someone else's kids in your family or some shit like that. They're gonna make sure that they did every single fucking thing that you wanted or something, just to let you know that they are unhappy with your non-action. Okay, not with, or your action. Your action could be to be non-active, right? Like in my case, my mom bought me a car and he really wanted to give me a car, supposedly, right? But like for whatever reason. So when I lost my car, he was like really going out of his way to try to get me a car or some shit. He offered me his car. I didn't take it because I knew it's all a trap, but still, it was all about one-upping my mom. You know what I mean? It's a silent tantrum. Anyway, speaking of them shits, I just want to let y'all know, because I'm not having a silent tantrum, but my ex-narc, as you know, they always want to kind of like become and embody something about you, like your personality or whatever it is that makes you special. If you sing, all of a sudden when you leave that narc, they're trying to start a rap career or some shit. If you're a dancer, and I don't mean stripper, but shit, even if you were a dancer, is a dancer, I guess, whatever. But like if you were a dancer, classical dancer, right? All of a sudden they're taking acting and dancing classes because they're on their way to Broadway. Like, they're always trying to become you. So back when I was really doing these videos a lot or whatever, and I was talking about that jacket, that Beetlejuice jacket that he basically said that he made, I came up with this idea because this is what I was doing in September, by the way, you guys, because I was getting ready for an art show. And I never repaint things, but I want to share some art with you guys real quick if you're down. And if you're not, then leave, it's fine. So I repainted the exact same image that I painted on that jacket again, because it's important to publicize the fact that I did paint it. So here it is. I hope you can see it. I painted it. I knew Beetlejuice. Yeah. And and here's where my petty comes in though, because I do have a side of me where it just gets petty as fuck. And I'm not mad at that. It's like, fuck you then. You know what I mean? Like, well, fuck you, you know? So if you want to be combative, it's like, okay. So he drew this picture of the Joker, right? For those of you who are Batman fans, there's a Joker picture and it's titled the killing joke, right? He drew this like half-assed picture of the Joker, and I decided, since he likes to watch me on all my social media accounts, I'm gonna paint it, you fuck, and I'm gonna make sure it's way better than everything you've ever done. So here is the killing joke. I painted the fuck out of this joke. Sorry, let me move my hand. This is actually my favorite. I want to keep him. But I painted him. Excuse me, guys. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you, but I also painted some other ones just in case anyone's interested. Coraline. I did sew buttons. Excuse me. I did sew buttons just to show you guys what I've been doing. I did Edward Scissorhands, and he even has real safety pins and stuff like that in his clothes. And I also did, because of the Joker, Harley Quinn, but I just don't show her next to him because just like us, we want to be next to that narcissistic fuck. So I respected her even in a painting. And this is my Harley. And then one more. You can do it. And I did Wednesday Addams. I just love her. And Thing on the side. But anyway, that was my way to rebel against the narcissist trying to steal my art. But they will do silent tantrums. So please don't be discouraged this Christmas and this Thanksgiving when the narc gifts someone that's not you something that you wanted. They're going to do that. But it's really just something to be chalked up to a silent tantrum. I love you guys, and I hope that you made it this far in the video. Okay? Bye. And yes, this bat shirt glows in the dark. Random fact, because I'm that person. All right, bye.